Yo, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope you enjoyed your week, you enjoyed your armories. I hope you had fun. We are back for some more games. So I'm really excited about this weekend's events because it will be really interesting to see how the new meta game is going to look like now that finally the dust has settled in a bit and we we have a better understanding of how the meta looks like. So that will be exciting. Hello, how are you? Did you test the Mark packaging new? I was testing it a bit earlier at the beginning of the season, and it was fine. It was interesting, but the problem was you you were subtle to the not disruption. You were subtle to the hate for decks like Syndra while not achieving too much. I mean, the deck has more disruption overall if you include the Mark package. The problem is that, the lines from Nu are efficient enough that most of the time it's not such a big deal. So I think I wouldn't run the Mark package in Nu currently. It's fun, it's interesting though if you want to try something quite new compared to the traditional Nu. If you want to try something like that, it's quite fun, but from a competitive standpoint, I think the traditional Nu is simply superior. Traditional doesn't exist anymore. There is at least two variants: counter blessing and non-counter blessing. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I with traditional no, I mean the non-counter blessings no, I guess. Ira best girl. Ah, Yes, so it is one of the hardest matchup for us. And the thing is that they can pack all the hate in the world and still have, a great matchup into other decks. So the question is for Ira, I think, how good is she to other strategies? So I think we want the game to speed up a bit. I think we need to start hoping to be slightly more disruptive. Okay, we got the mask. I don't feel bad if that's the case. Ah. Ah. Line kick. So, is it worth it to take 3 damage? Nice. Mm. Just a nick. Okay. I think the most valuable play here has to be Waxon. I think I need to block with at least a card. I think that's what I want to do. Or we can take everything and open with this strike into Siren's Call. Or I can simply fully block and prognosis Siren's Call. Ba ba bum 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 bum. Okay, I guess we can ask for the D-React as well. Do I want to block for 2 the Kodachi? My turn is probably Bonds of Attraction, just a Nick thing, so I think I prefer the 2 HP. Or I can draw a random card. I think it's better to draw a random card at this spot. To put a card in arsenal. Oh, okay. It's silly that we got punished here, Mads. We got super punished here for no reason. I don't know why they didn't attack with standing order. Now we lost the codex. Okay, I think I want to simply sink away. I can sink away the strike to dig deeper. Oh. I've seen one tier list for Pro Tour, and I feel people in their analysis underestimate the popularity of decks as a negative factor. Since there are more than 10 plus decks you can bring to a tournament, the lack of experience against someone of having played 1000 times affects majority of the results. In other words, don't play new. Yo, what's up, books? The thing with Nu is that currently, I know it's a huge argument that, Nu is popular and that's a really bad thing. And, random people can target you with decks. And Ira is a prime example for that. Ira, Riptide. The thing is that, do you believe the deck is powerful enough that it doesn't matter that you get targeted? And sometimes the question is yes, sometimes the question is no. So, So I can totally see the point of wanting to play a deck that's not a big part of the meta game in order to play around the decks that people will be prepared for. Uh, Also, what do you expect to see affect sideboard? Expect Prism to collapse in the next events. You mean Prism to collapse meaning she will do great or that she will do horribly? Because right now I think Prism is at a really good spot. Horribly, okay. CNC for 7, huh? I think I simply block 3. Maybe I could have blocked 6 and simply Spider's Bite into that. I think that was the best line. Yeah, I should have blocked 6 and simply done Spider's Bite into Tunic CNC. As a player that plays always off meta, I usually have an advantage against casual players. I do not know the results in high competitive environment, to be honest. I mean, it's not that different. You know, it's not that different because, you know, even the more competitive player will know, will have more information about the deck. They won't do silly mistakes or things like that. The problem is that, not the problem. The thing is that still they won't be prepared enough to know how to face you. So it's pretty much the same, I think. In that regard. You get an edge. The problem is that, you know, the thing is that the more casual players sometimes... I think I want Surgical to be 5. Prognosis being 1 means it gets blocked by Tunic. Yeah. You don't have advantage against pro players as they one are better than casuals and still play meta decks which are such decks for a reason. Yeah, I mean, what Zimnik says makes a lot of sense. The thing is that what you can achieve by playing a not so popular deck in a more competitive environment is that the opponent will not be as prepared as you, and sometimes that's quite relevant. I guess if the meta surprise factor is some alt build or take of an S tier deck. Now, I mean, there are more than one examples of Pablo running something completely off the meta. I mean, Pablo, if you guys don't remember, Pablo in Amsterdam played all-in Fatigue Riptide in the Zenu 2 deck format, in the Zenu Enigma format. So it's not that it's not happening with more competitive environments. It's just a bit different. That's all I think. But not the problem. The thing with more competitive decks and playing decks of the meta is that sometimes the top tier decks, if are refined enough, it doesn't really matter what you do. Sometimes that's the case. I mean, for instance, what can you do if you know the opponent is going to play Aurora? There is right now no natural, you know, counterplay to Aurora's lines. There are very specific decks that have counterplays to Aurora's lines. So what can you do? Should I draw Go again? Or should I simply 7? Ah. Draw a card. I guess the ultimate surprise factor is some alt build, yeah, but card pool is limited for this. Yeah, I mean, it's quite relevant, you know, that sometimes the top tier decks have bits of tech that most people are not used to. What the oh, I think I can. I think I can do that here. Much better. What do I have in Arsenal? Oh, looking. That's a great hand then. I think we take the one. CNC for 7. I can block 8. I can block 8, I think. Shelter discard. I think I prefer to have a Shelter in Arsenal over Mask. Mask is not relevant right now because he's at 2. I mean, even a Dagger is better than activating Mask right now. Even, you know, activating New to attack for 1 is better than Mask, arguably. So I don't really care about the Mask at this stage of the game. Because all we need to do is get a 4-card hand and they're dead. And Shelter will, and you know, having a direct in Arsenal makes that easier. Because only Command and Conquer punishes me here. And they have no other Command and Conquers, yeah. Sure. I think there is no ad. Oh, thanks for the grammar correction. No put, it's just put. Was confused with you arsenaling that C, yeah. Playing Flesh and Blood, learning Flesh and Blood together, and grammar. You guys rock. So, what's the most annoying thing we can do here? I think I'm pitching Bones for Blue Dagger. I think that's the most annoying thing we can do. And Codex into CNC, yeah, that's game. That was our third Codex from Traverse. Not Traverse. I never remember the names of the cheese. Preserved Tradition, yeah. So, I think the mistake our opponent did this game was they respected Command and Conquer too much. When you're hit with Spider's Bite, I don't think it's ever worth it in this matchup to block 6 with 3 cards. It's way better to just let the CNC go through and do whatever. Even playing anything is better than blocking for 6, I think. I played a lot of new yesterday as well in a practice session, so maybe today we might play something different, but I just want to get my reps. I don't want to... Until London, I want to be playing at least 4 to 5 new games every day. Versus Kano. I think I go first into Kano. I go first, I ask for a card. If I go second, I'll arsenal a threat. If I go second, they might leak some damage, they might potion. The potion is not relevant. I think I go second. I think I go second. Erase face matters. Cards not being a wizard card. No, yeah, I can go to 2 shelters. Is his face relevant? Cards not being wizard, I don't think it matters that much. I prefer 2 copies of Siren Skulls to copies of Spreading Plague. Siren Skull will never hit though. Let's simply run 1 Siren Skull and run the arrays. My favorite card, the card I wanted at the starting hand. Talishar!
Και πρέπει να σταματήσουμε το τρολάρισμα, γιατί η φάση είναι γκρίντζι και πρέπει να προχωρήσουμε μπροστά μαζί σας.
I got scared, man, and turned off YouTube. I remember I even had that active. Hi bro, what's up? Yo, what's up? Swag opening. We have some cute plays. Easy matchup for Nu. I don't think it's super easy, but with 3AB the matchup is definitely playable. Floodgates for 5. What's your favorite class in Flesh and Blood, by the way? I mean, I really like Runeblade. I mean, Runeblades are a really cool concept. The whole arcane heavy armor, the warrior, is a concept I love in most card games. But my most played class has to be Guardian. I mean, I've played quite a lot of Oldhim, as you can see. And oh. I played a lot of Guardian. I've played a lot of Assassin later. I was never too much into Assassins, but I really enjoy new. Oh no. I think I'm going to block 2 actually. I think a hiss is more important than these 2 cards. Potions everywhere, yeah. Aurora is going to be nuts when the armory comes. I've seen a lot of people say that, and I agree that the deck is interesting. I don't think the best build currently utilizes too many of the new cards. Okay, if that's the case, I think I'll go with Surgical. We can deal the damage if that's the case. Well, I can respect them here by activating a mask. They wouldn't do this line now. I think that was just a mistake out of speed. I will just expect them to be doing the line correctly. It's good for Acilio. Command and Conquer. Nyah. Oh, they let this go through, okay. Yeah, but the interesting thing about Flesh and Blood is that there are so many interesting classes. I mean, there are so many heroes I'd love to see being more played. You know, Riptide is a great example. Cilio is a very interesting hero. Florian is a deck I also really enjoy. I'd love to see perform better. I think I can talk this the other way. I don't think there are many classes that I would mind playing in a more competitive standpoint. Riptide is mentioned, let's go. Hysis is coming. Yeah, I'm super excited about Hysis as well. Oh no, the Eye of Ophidia. Clarity Potion, okay. We have a very good turn here. And Deja Vu. We have a very good turn here. Oh, I didn't have enough resources for CNC as well. Ah, sorry, I'll ask for an undo. Yeah, I thought we could spreading into stilettos, which is not the case. And if that's not the case, I think we need to do that. It's silly that actually it was better if we had the funk in Arsenal. If we had the funk in Arsenal, the line was perfect. But I mean, getting a hand that can activate bonds with funk strike or drawing codex, I think being open to draw codex is more important. Okay, with prognosis on the stack, what's happening? Lesson in lava. Should I keep a command and conquer or a spreading plague? I think I should keep the CNC. Mainly because it blocks better. And I still have the stilettos up. Are you currently testing with a team? Yeah, I'm testing with the rest of the FaB Chaos team. There are there are 3 people attending the Pro Tour from our team. Unfortunately, I lost in the finals of ProQuest this season, and it will be the first tier. I don't remember the tier event. I will not participate. Just pitch 3. I had one floating Sly Knight. Oh, I don't think I want to lose the CNC to prevent 1, so it's fine. Prevent 2 actually, but yeah. Oh. Where did they had the resource? What? Oh yeah, they didn't have the resource to play the Ether Spindle. No, about the Ether Spindle, they didn't have the extra resource to play the Ether Spindle. Average Kano gameplay. So here, a more realistic line would be to get hit by a 0 blue cost for another 5, so we would go down to 24. Had CNC in Arsenal, and let's say they draw these 4 cards, and we are at 24, but they no longer have these things. And we get CNC into boots. CNC is lethal. They were at 7, so CNC was not lethal. That means my turn was probably CNC into weakest link. No, CNC. No, double red pitch for the CNC into boots. No, I think I'd go all out. They no longer had the boot, so they had to kill me from 29 with 2 Spell Void. They had to kill me from 29 with 2 Spell Void without equipment, yeah, and I would threaten 12. They could have used the gen, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing I like about this matchup if you're running the spell voids, that gives you... This matchup is hard. When the tomes were up, this matchup was almost unplayable. Now without the tomes that the Kano needs to tempo you out. I think it's way harder. Also, the Spell Void 1 AB1 armors are helping. Yeah, they are really important. Oh, another Ira. I don't have an Ira sideboard. Should I run more D-reacts? I like looking. Nah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, a Flick Knight vest. Oh, yeah, Mist Blades. Knives out. Okay. Let's close the combat chain to have the knights out as a target for attraction. Okay. Nice. Knives out and pick up the point, okay. And we have a clean... Burdens of the Past, that's interesting. But that's also a good card to steal from them. Okay, that's effectively 2 damage, I don't mind that. Why didn't they flick though? Yeah, they're flicking, okay, that makes way more sense. What's your feedback on Shelter? The card is really good. The card is really powerful. I don't really want to block, so I think I'll just let the Bittering go through. What? Oh, they flicked. Oh yeah, I need to fight these four. I need to fight these. I don't know they have the +1, so yeah. Zelda is really interesting. I can see the people being disappointed to the fact that it feels like a power creep card. But it's interesting to get a new 4-cost D-React. I think the most important aspect has to be... Okay. The most important aspect, I think, for Fate is for Shelter is the fact that now generic classes have access to 3 copies of D-Reacts, and I think that's the most important fact. In new, when it's better than Fate, whenever I'm playing versus a deck that has anything that I care about the one prevention, I think I prefer Shelter. So if there is any wide deck, I think I prefer to have the Shelter. Snag, okay. I'll take the one. Command and Conquer destroys me here. But this is a hard matchup, I need to take risks. Link is fine. Let's dig. Oh, I don't even need to dig. I can simply play weak bonds. I don't mind playing a weak bonds here. I don't have a great card to put on the bottom with preserve, but hopefully I will get some reaction here. So the only thing that really destroys me here has to be Wax On. Apart from that, I think I'm fine. If they have Wax On, though, it's really bad. Okay. Sure, I don't mind. Them using 2 cards to block and losing a card with Mask is fine to me. I effectively did a 2-card 9. Oh. Uh... In what matchups you see Spreading Plague except from obviously Illusionist? Not many. I'd say any matchup that the opponent wants to be really defensive, Spreading Plague is decent. But mainly you want them for... Mainly you want them, as you said, for the Illusionist matchup. Earth Heroes, Guardian, Vincent, Kano, etc. Yeah. And the Spreading Plague is good because when Weakest Link does literally nothing and you don't want too many reacts, Spreading Plague is a decent extender. Leak, okay. Five when? I like it on bonds a lot, yeah. Too bad they didn't respect anything and went for the sink. If they have only one defense reaction, that was quite greedy. But let's see. I don't think I can concede Tunic yet. Yeah, we're getting destroyed this game. The CNC here was devastating. So they have a shelter, so they can go up to... They can go up to 10. Ask for the shelter, arsenal, the extraction. Yeah, okay. Dagger. If I want to drop in the ocean, I need to take the 3 here. I think I need to take the 3 here either way. Oh, discard shelter, okay. Yo, Mod Blank, thanks for the follow. Welcome. It's a quite big mistake that the inner chi is not usable on the last attack here, but at this game state it won't really matter. I don't think so much that I'll be able to do a lot with the CNC. It's just that I force them not to be able to use their defense reactions, but they discard the non-defense reaction card. That's pretty bad. Oh, they let us go through. Okay. Okay. Sure. I think we simply take 5 here. I think I'm going to pass over the concealed blade. Okay. The turn was very elegant, yeah. No, not blocking. Don't play Command and Conquer. Come on, be a lad. Okay. Mm. I just need them not to have a very aggressive hand here. Because we do not have any relevant disruption. Oh no, horrible hand. Horrible hand. I think that was game, probably. I don't think we can... Yeah, that was game. That was game either way. I don't think it really mattered what I had. No! Yeah, I don't think we can survive this game. Or this turn even. Uh... Yeah, that's the problem with Ira. They got a huge life lead. I think that Mask of Momentum turn they did was the pivotal turn in this game. Yeah, good game. they somewhat bricked next turn, but I didn't think we had the time. We barely played one codex, huh? Yeah, we can't really win Ira by playing a single codex. Let's open a pack. Fun. Do I want the spreading plagues or do I want a single looking? I think I prefer the spreading plagues. I don't really care about looking in this matchup. So did we get anything good? No. And that's rare number 1, rare number 2, and the foil. Good draft pack. Nothing else too exciting. Are you on 1 or 2 Venoms? 2 copies of Venoms. Shelter, okay. Too bad they didn't use the boots to block. To play around at the attack reaction. So my next turn is probably simply CNC. I can block here. Oh, the next time the target hits, mark them. Oh, okay. If they did that, I don't want them to have a turn here. And they also use the boots to block. They probably have a D-react, so that's not such a big deal, but I don't mind giving them a frailty. And getting a second codex here would be disaster. Yeah, horrible card in Arsenal though. Yorgos, how are you? Great! Here, chilling with some new games. Preparing for London. Crying to the fact that everyone is going to be super prepared. Currently, FaB was each time better than Shelter. That's true, but we're running all 9 copies. I don't think it's that important that it's Shelter. It's more important that we have an extra copy of a card that blocks for 4. Okay, here I think that will help us clean the arsenal. Oh, didn't see the 90. No, it's nothing to be sorry about. I mean, we would literally run 0 for 4 D-Reactor had no effect. We would literally run this card. So the question is, do I dagger? No, I don't think I need to. Anything relevant to banish? I think I prefer them to have for the Drakai rather than March of Loyalty, because March of Loyalty can do some annoying things. Yeah, but the way we played this hand now, Prognosis will be bricked by Dynamo. It's fine. Yeah, I should have opened with Prognosis. I should have opened it with Prognosis. I don't know why I wanted to open with the other card. I mean, if they block 1, I'll pop the Horizon Wave, it's fine. Yeah, I'm expecting Aurora to just be the new Boogeyman. Yeah, Aurora is insanely powerful right now. Aurora is in a great spot, and I really hope they print something in high seas that can counterplay Aurora. Other than that, we'll see a really fast Living Legend from Aurora this season. No, I need a 0-cost stealth. Aurora's still in a good spot. Yeah, I mean, Aurora is looking great. Yeah, I won't block. Let them deal some damage. Please! Perfect. Tunic is not up, so I think I prefer the just a Nick. I've seen the copies of Leave No Witness. Yeah, I think Just a Nick was simply better there. I pitched the Bonds. I have a Bonds in Graveyard. I still have 2 copies of Prognosis, 1 copy of Bond. Bond is way harder without equipment though. With 90 reacts, how many attack reactions are in your deck? In most matchups, we have... In most matchups, we have 5, and it goes up to 8, and it goes up to 11 versus Illusionists. But when it goes up to 11, we cut the defense reactions. Oath of Loyalty is a trap card, mark my words. I somewhat agree on that. Okay. Dual threat. Drakai for 7. Sure. They didn't repair their boots, and that's quite relevant here. Yeah, I mean, Oath of Loyalty is weird in Fang. I mean, I can see that with Fang you want sometimes to be able to have your dagger be the second attack in order to get the extra effect from your attack reactions. But there are so many hands where Oath of Loyalty simply breaks you. Hopefully they can't fight the 12. So they go up to 7, they need 5 more. Oh, they are 6 currently, they need 6 more. Yeah, no way they can prevent that. Okay, always trigger bonds first. Slappy Happy. Sure. Keep your Slappy Happy. And they run the red dragonic reactions. 2 more Slappy Happies, 3 more That's All You Got, 1 Sing. They have 5 more D-reacts. And they only run 2 copies of the dragonic D-react, so we should aggressively try to banish 1 copy. Saber Bloodshed is insane, that got banished. Sure. Oh, that was cute. That was really cute. Do I sink? No, I'll accept the 3 damage. It's silly that Spider's Bite is relevant in this matchup because I'm more annoyed to the fact that Spider's Bite doesn't accomplish much. But they are running a decent number of attack actions. Wouldn't you love to have the Slappy Happy now? Haha. So we just need not to be threatened, not to have our life total threatened by the time we get our codexes. I think if we manage to play 2 more codexes and do 1 more powerful new turn, I don't think we can lose this game. We are in a decent spot now. This matchup is hard though. Nice. I think I want to sink. Do I want to sink the Hiss away? I think I do, because any blue is good, because you have traversed, the path well traveled, and it's good to leave a hiss on the bottom. Ah, not this blue though. Okay, this is a dagger CNC though turn. Hunt to the end of Wraith. Sure. And the Shelter on top. Okay, that's nice. Shelter is a great card to draw off Codex. Braveforge, okay. Do I want to... That's 2 value. And I'm using Tunic. Yeah. Let's try to maintain our life total. That's all you got, okay, not the end of the world. Spider's Bite would have destroyed them here, that's interesting. Yeah, but we still asked for a bunch of cards, we use the boots, we get the Ponder Tunic, I mean, we just need to do better numbers on them. So it's good to keep in mind that maybe we need the looting for a scrap in this matchup. Maybe we need the looting for a scrap to threaten more damage, because they have no hit effects. So we need simply want to play a numbers game. Hopefully they won't repair the boots though this turn, because I want to open with dagger. Ah, but they did. I guess it's fine. We can start with using some silver. Infect is nice. Yeah, let's draw go again. I can leave no witness if I infect. Yeah, let's draw. Okay. Leave a codex for later. It's not the end of the world. Lava Vein loyalty. They have 6 fealties, so a raise face doesn't really accomplish much. At least the good thing about arsenaling a Jestenic here is the fact that we know we can't draw another codex. Slappy Happy, sure. Do I need Spreading Plague? Not really. I think I have a clean infect turn here. In a perfect world, Fang would have been immune to Erase Face. He pretty much is, I think. I mean, at this game state, he pretty much is is immune to infect, to Erase Face. I am a bit afraid that we won't have the time to reach the point where we can get the last codex. Ah, they got the loyalty in a very good spot. They got the loyalty in an amazing spot. That's unlucky. Okay. Pop a fealty. Okay. I think I should set up then. I think I should give them a full hand. I think we're actually losing this game. I should have maybe kept Prognosis. Two copies of his. We still have 2 copies of his, 2 copies of Venoms in the deck. Ouch. Yeah, Prognosis would be much better here. I think I will still play that, even though it's horrible. I should have thought about that, I think. That was a punt. We're making way too many mistakes this close to London. Let me show you the deck. Ah, they probably have an attack. Maybe Scrap would have been better than E-Strike. Maybe it would have been better rather than a defensive card, I think. Oh god. We're dead. We're super dead. GG. Yeah, I mean, that was a huge mistake with Prognosis because we would force some reaction there, and the fact that we played in a way where we couldn't play the third codex was a mistake as well. Rough matchup. So did we get anything good? No. Expansion slots are a rumor. Okay. Rare number 1, rare number 2, and the foil! Oh, we got a provoke. That's interesting. Really nice card. And let me fetch some more coffee. Okay, another Fang. So let's see now. Let's run the lookings. Let's run the... We need to cut the weakest. So add the lookings and the arrays rather than the spreading plagues. I think so. I mean, I don't even like arrays. I think I prefer the spreading plague over arrays. Oh, this is the first real turn of the game. Popping equipment turn 1. Popping equipment turn 1 is not the wildest thing I've ever heard. The question is, do I go for the plus one or should I play the Live No Witness as well? I think I should play the Live No Witness. Oh. Okay, they are in the Perforate list. I think I prefer the Perforate list much more. Chat, are 4 blood rods good enough? Do I want to play a fair codex? No, I'll keep the codex for next turn. Do you use the erase into Aurora or skip it because it's a hit or miss? I am not running erase into Aurora now. Oh, they wanted to play the game. No. No. Marking. Not. I mean, come on. No marking is happening here. Oh, Oath of Loyalty from hand. A bit annoying, but not the end of the world. I can just give them the mark though. Have a great hand. Erase unfortunately is a miss on Aurora, and that's the most annoying part about playing new. That when you do this 2-card line in the middle of the game where you take some damage to play an erase phase, sometimes they just take 6 and still present you 12. I got erase on Zen on week 2 of Artian, yeah. I can see why. CNC is much better. The semis match was the realization point on week 1, yeah. Okay, now that's a completely different game. They are at 21, we are at 37, and they don't have Funk up yet. So I think here we can actually raise them. A relentless pursuit, okay. Annoying, But I'm not giving them the third field so easily. Into Glint, sure. Into March of Loyalty. March of Loyalty destroyed us here. I think I'll block. I still have equipment. Okay, let's be super aggressive. Let's take the 4. There is an argument here for attacking with Blue Dagger to get Dynamo. Oh, Shelter, okay, that makes way more sense. Oh my freaking god! How did we get the Codex first before we get this 1 power stealth card? Charge! Deck, can I please draw a 0 cost stealth card? Can I please get a blue stealth card? Thank you. And we got the stealth card on the turn they had lethal. I'm gonna cry. Oh! Oh my freaking god. Funk OP. Get me an expansion slot! Come on, Hunted, come on. Come on. Rare number 1, rare number 2, and the foil! Oh, foil pick up the point and then ignite. Finally we start opening some real cards. Yay! Uh... Fang best deck in the format. Welcome back, our scale pillar overlords. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, hopefully they have a bigger deck, but they are not on the all-in fatigue list. That means we maybe have a chance. Might be my deck, Pogchamp. Do we care? No, I don't care about pick to pieces. Do I want to sink anything away? Spreading Plague is not great here, so let's sink away. Nice, Codex. Codex is nice. I'd love to have a CNC though. I think I won't play that. I will Codex if that's the case. Crack a pack. Oh no, the terrorist is here. The terrorist is here! Alex! I have tunic, I can simply take that. Blue prognosy, yeah. Okay, expansion float. Rare number 1, 2, and the foil. Oh, Sigil! The best card in the game is in this set also. Pog Champion. Expansion slot. No. Rare number 1, 2, and the foil. Come on, foil yellow up 6 and run. What even is do I care about missing the hit effect? I don't think I do. Oh my freaking god, the other clown also joined. Wait, guys, I need to keep track. Stop redeeming packs. Okay, expansion slot? No. This is rare number 1, rare number 2, and the foil. We got an Upsticks and run. That's the 4th from Alex. You clowns! Dagger prognosis, yeah, we take 9. Expansion float. Yeah, that's for you. That's for you, Alex. No worries. Rare number 1, 2, and the foil. Foil, two sides of the blade. Okay, at least that's a playable card. Okay. Sly Knight. Okay. So, expansion slot! Why do you... Oh! There is a face down card. There is a face down card. Okay, I'll turn off the music. But there is a face down card in the expansion slot. Warcry of Bellona. Okay. So rare number 1, rare number 2 on the foil. So Mythine has 4 packs now. We are not winning any games, so at least let's open some packs. Oh, another face down expansion slot. Let's go! Warcry of Themis. A lot of Warcries in this box. I opened one for you. Rare number 1, 2 and the foil. Ah, don't codex, that's cheating. Drill set, okay. I think I should simply bonds. I should simply bonds of attraction. And if they let this go through, we don't have any targets, so yeah, let's just use mask. Because you cry when you open them. I hate you! So, expansion slot, yeah, nothing, sorry, I baited you. Okay. Plan for the worst, and let's get rid of the bolting shot red. Rare number 1, rare number 2 and the foil. Third one for Mythine. Expansion slot. Ah! Rare number 1, rare number 2 and the foil. A Wrath of Retribution, okay. That should be the last one for Mythene. The expansion slot. Face down expansion slot. Rare number 1, rare number 2, and the foil. Demonstrate Devotion foil. Okay, that's a playable card. Intoxicating shot. Okay. That's the last one for Mythene, right? Yeah. And we have one more for Sly Knight. Come on, Mythene, get me an expansion slot card. No. Cut through red, okay. Activate mask. Activate no. Inertia trap, okay, good to know. Huh? Okay. Expansion slot, no. A rare number 1, 2, and the foil. Hot on their hits foil, okay. So they got a hit seeker. I have a CNC, but I do have the resources to play that. Let's discard the sink. I think I prefer just a Nick in my deck over looking. Over his, actually. They prefer it over his, though. Yeah, I do. Rare number 1, 2, and the foil. And now we have 3 more packs for Takar. And that's the first box. We burned through the box quite fast. So no expansion slot. We got the cracked bubble. Is this a sign for our deck? And we are number 1, 2, and 3. Oath of Loyalty, nice. So for Takar, no expansion slot. And we have rare number 1, 2, and the foil. Oh, Saber Bloodshed and foil exposed. Endless for 8 with inertia. Expansion slot, no expansion slot. And rare number 1, 2, and the foil. No, don't murky water me. Do they have 3 traps? They do not have 3 traps, so that's fine. So I can simply block with bonds. Come on, don't make me go get the other box, man. Come on, wait. Let's banish the trap to make it harder for them to have this effect active. I'll get the Seek and Destroy, I think. I don't care if they simply deal damage. That wasn't from Arsenal, right? What is this hound? Do I want to play the Codex? But if I play Codex, I won't be able to play a CNC. Oh, I can CNC GA into Codex. So, new box. Expansion slot. Rare number 1, 2, and the foil. Upsticks and run foil. Okay, that's nice. With mask. Go again. Expansion slot. And it's rare number 1, rare number 2, and the foil. Foil is card tissue, okay. Another playable card at least. And now we get a for Sly Knight. Expansion slot. No. And it's rare number 1, rare number 2, and the foil. Another foil, pick up the point. Okay. They choose a battering bolt. Why? How can they protect that? And that's the second one for Sly Knight. Expansion slot. No. Rare number 1, rare number 2, and the foil. Foil put up in context. I think Enegon might want that. And for Belazul, another pack. Expansion slot. Rare number 1, rare number 2, and the foil. Yeah. Okay, so far we got some foil put in context, foil pick up the point, foil upsticks and run, Savior Bloodshed, foil exposed, Oath of Loyalty, Warcry of Themis, Warcry of Bellona. We got an Ignite. We got a second pick up. Oh, we got 2 foil pick up the point, red. That's good. Provoke. Some decent cards. Is the Riptide done? Is the Riptide player done? Hello. Kaio Pirate Man will claw and the hook high seas hot take. That would be really fun if that's the case. But hopefully we get a new talent to play with. Hopefully this is a new talented set. And hopefully we get some chaos cards. Hopefully we get a bit more support for the chaos talent. And maybe another chaos character. I mean, there are a lot of characters which I would be fine to simply run the chaos gem. Yeah, I think they're done. Is talishar down? Okay. Are we finally on the spot to play the secret deck? Play the secret deck of Nikos? Hopefully he left so he won't know. We are stealing his deck. We are stealing Nikos' secret deck. Let's go. No, no, no! It's not what you were expecting. Nothing to see here. Trust me, nothing to see here. Um. Run one reclamation. One reclamation or one Summer's Fall. I can run a Summer's Fall. So they run an extra Summer's Fall by cutting Gloomveil. No. Do I need more than 3 shelters? Maybe I should run 2 shelters and 2 Summer's Fall. Pick at least one weapon, okay. Maybe, but I'm supposed to run the E-strikes because we have the channel and we want to be aggressive. Yeah, okay. Blast to Oblivion. Should I overblock? Only Blink destroys me here. Blink punishes me really hard. I don't mind electromagnetic. Okay. Grass bottom stats, yeah. Okay, that's aggressive. Okay, so I think we're simply going to play Wonder next turn. Do I care about the CNC? I think I don't care about the channel. What happened and you are Florian maxing? No is unplayable, man. No is unplayable. No is not a deck. We are being mentally stable today. Mm. A lot of... That's coming for 5. Yeah, we're definitely pitching. 6. Okay, the run Mind Warp and Scour, we should keep that in mind. Ah, that's rough. But I think I'll still try to block. Otherwise, I have a Channel Mount Hero. Oh no, I have a Channel Mount Heroic into 8. I think I'll take the 3. And we got our threat for next turn. That's great. Nice, and we got the show tomorrow as well. We have only 2 Earth cards though. I have the D-React. Yeah, and it's not the end of the world to... It's not the end of the world to not be forced to play Failing next hand, okay? They were this mad that their channels weren't coming. So here we would D-React, but they had no go again. So our next turn would probably be Grasp into CNC, and that would mean we keep our channel on board. Arsenal the Felling, and next hand we could block 6 into Felling. Oh, we could have simply blocked with Channel of the Millennium Tree. They had an annoying turn though. We could block with Channel and our turn would be Grasp, Swarming into Endless. We had some amazing turns. Yeah, it's early. We have time for one more. Bolting. Traditionally, you don't like going first into bolting, but I think we're both fine. I think I'm fine if they want to attack and they give us earth cards in graveyard. So, cards being light is not super relevant. I want all the D-reacts. 5 more cards. I think I want to be aggressive, so probably I should do something like this. Yeah, I don't want to block so much. Maybe Plume rather than Purgatory? Okay. Yeah, I think just Valiant win. You have so many non-attacks to block with. So, Bravado into Gallantry. Easiest block 6 of my life. Imagine knowing what bolting cards do. Double charge, okay. Channel into Grasp into Gloomvale sounds meh. But I think I'm supposed to channel. I think I am supposed to channel here. While the other line is simply autumn stats. Yeah, let's just play our hand. Imagine setting up turns. No need for grasp. But I won't get the amp 3. I can keep the Millennium for another turn here. Into Valiant. Take 7. Yeah. Apparently this is a race matchup. Mm. Okay. Nice. Nice hand. Should they keep the arcane seeds? Probably not. This looks like there is no way they won't have a reaction here. There is literally no way they won't have a reaction. Okay. Lumina, perfect. Finally decomposing. Autumn stats, seeds. Should I go for the aggressive decompose? No, I don't think I want to. I don't care about arcane seeds again. And now I think I am on the mode of aggressively decomposing. You can keep the blues to grab failing with plum, okay. Sacrifice equipment. I guess at some point Barkskin will get us more value than 4. And the good thing is that their soul is pretty dry. Okay. Light the way. I don't mind plow under into plow under. We can take some damage here. Okay. Should I play around the Lumina? I think the only way for us to lose this game from this current position is if they have Lumina specifically here. So I think I don't mind playing around Lumina. Oh, if it hits, get go again, okay. Oh, we could have prevented that, sorry. I'll ask for an undo. What I'm doing is super greedy. But even if they have Lumina, I will sacrifice some equipment and it's fine. Go again, okay. Into illuminate. And I think I should flip either way, right? I think I should flip either way, maybe because of the ripping. Mainly. So now we simply need to try and go for the kill. I don't think we need to care a lot about what they're doing. That's a bit annoying, but I guess we can fetch the tree, right? So I don't need heroic. No reason to block that 3 damage. Snouts with Quicken, that's fancy. I could have done way more annoying things. Oh, and I won't have the earth. No, I will have the earth because of Plum. I mean, I can simply leave the Mount Heroic in Arsenal. I mean, we could have get plumed with Evergrowth to get the Channel of the Millennium Tree and attack with Arcane twice, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters what we do here. I just want to set up playing a 5-card hand next turn and kill them. That's the easiest way out. Yeah, they're super dead. Seeds. Go again. Okay, guys, that's it for today. In the weekend, I have some armory, so I don't think I'll be able to stream on Sunday. So we will be back on Monday for some more games, and hopefully there are some events to comment from the weekend. So thanks for dropping by. I'll see you around. Have fun at your armories and be safe. See ya.